on the back of my...
The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Mariano Francisco will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Andrus.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball.
Well, that's just a great at bat. Down 0-2, and he still gets a base hit out of it. Just up there. This guy's a fighter, man. He battles you all the way through, and he shows us right there to start the game the type of battler he is at the plate.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the second hitter hit the ball almost as hard as the first guy. So that's back-to-back hard contact for base hits. It looks like they came to swing it in this one.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there, makes the play, 1 away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Andrus leading from second. The pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time, as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is baked.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Andrew Kashner, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't classic. I mean, he gave up 10 hits his last outing. But to be around long enough to give up 10 hits means you're going to pitch deep in the game. He's just got to execute his pitches and have a chance to win it.
Here comes Brett Gardner now, as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Pulled toward right center field. DeShields is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to this game for me, they're facing a team that makes a lot of errors. Put the ball in play. When they're on the defensive side and you know you're struggling, you don't want the ball hit to you. So what do you do on the offensive side? Hit it to them. Put it in play.
Here's Starlin Castro. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. And that misses for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you, and to be on point.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bad head on it, stayed with it, and just took it back up the box.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sharp ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the Bronx after this. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. One down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. James Loney is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Chris Carter, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Chris Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And I'm looking out there at Shin-Soo Choo. You know, he had an injury a few years back, kind of held him out of a lot of games, but this guy can really throw. You watch him in right field and let the ball fly. His arm stacks up with anybody out there.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Choo has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting sixth. Right
Stepping
fielder,
up to the plate, Aaron Judge.
Judge.
He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus has it. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Brett Nicholas.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Center fielder number 3, Delino DeShields.
Digging in for his second at bat, Delino DeShields. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 0-2 home.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll begin things here against
Leading
Andrew
off for the
Kastner.
Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in
Batting
order
ninth.
right there as he gets
Center
the bunt
fielder,
down right there. And sometimes
Jacoby
it's
Ellsbury.
easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner, just a 1 for 9. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Runners are at first and third, one away. And it's grounded foul. The 0-2 once more. Pitch inside the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nomar Mazara.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ellsbury racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter,
Striding in once again, Rougned Odor comes into this
Odor.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he struck him out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's in there, base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time, the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the runner.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A 1 pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now in the box, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, number 14.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Yanks strand a pair. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, James Loney.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively. Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. That misses. 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Odor is there, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
Digging in the switch hitter, Emilio Bonifacio. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby.
Here's the center fielder,
Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury. A base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
And you see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball is away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch, gets some great backspin on the ball, and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Now batting, right fielder Nick Markakis.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Adam Warren takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gardner, but he won't get there. It falls in. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 1.
1-1.
No one out with a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Loney.
In now, James Loney, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Runners off for second. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Brett Nicholas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Brett Gardner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Late square, and this is popped up. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Well, Matt, maybe this bunt is a sign of things to come. This offense has been struggling. They've been shut down most of the game. Maybe they're changing their game plan. Drop a bunt, play a little small ball. We'll see what they do the rest of the inning.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find the seats out of play. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. Seventh inning coming up. Texas is out in front, 3-0. Back here in the Bronx, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And there indeed is Elvis Andrus. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 3 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gardner is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Rougned Odor will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Another try at 2-2. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 2-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Rangers leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Ready once again, Chris Carter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. DeShields is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Joey Gallo.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 home. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder, Shin-Soo
Ready for
Choo.
another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Gallo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Tyler Clippard enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Tyler Clippard.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first baseman, James Loney, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. but maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw on to the first baseman Loney, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 4-0. Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show. Ready for another chance? Brett Nicholas. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Just a bit low, ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he takes ball 1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury ranging back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Raisel Iglesias takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
26, Raisel Iglesias.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chopper fouled off to the right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. Spin throw. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Here's Starlin Castro.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Cashner gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score tonight. Andrew Cashner wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.